It's 5:05. A ruling from an Alabama high court is sending shockwaves to the healthcare industry and the November election. The courts have ruled that frozen embryos have legal rights as children, and doctors are now scrambling to respond while presidential candidates made their stances clear. ABC's Perry Russum has more.
This morning, fallout from the landmark decision in Alabama where the state Supreme Court ruled frozen embryos are the legal equivalent of children. Two bills are now being introduced in the Alabama State House, one that would protect in vitro fertilization.
Until it's implanted in the uterus, there's potential life.
And another that would put the court's ruling on hold.
We're trying to clearly help folks understand that a fertilized embryo is not a child.
The list of clinics postponing treatment for IVF continues to grow, affecting patients like Tori Beasley, who is working to have her second child through IVF.
How does someone else get to dictate what I say, what I want for my family?
President Biden says the disregard for women's ability to make these decisions for themselves and their families is outrageous and unacceptable. The president saying this is a direct result of overturning Roe v. Wade. Vice President Harris blaming former President Trump for appointing the 3 Supreme Court justices who helped overturn Roe.
And that's what got us to this point today.
Overnight, ahead of the South Carolina Republican primary, Trump not mentioning the Alabama ruling, but taking credit for appointing the justices who struck down Roe.
From my first day in office, I took historic action to protect the unborn like nobody has ever done.
Trump's primary opponent, Nikki Haley, walking a fine line on the issue, saying embryos are babies, but the decision should be made between the patient and their doctor.
We don't want fertility treatments to shut down. We don't want them to stop doing IVF treatments.
IVF is a treatment that is widely used. The CDC reporting almost 250,000 families use IVF every year. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.